In my own sensational perspective, innovation is associated with both the positive and negative impact. When people think of innovation, they think of technological advancements and inventions that benefit society. The 20th century underwent substantially greater quantity of prominent innovation. This era brought a massive explosion of expeditious improvements, including the widespread rollout of electricity, the invention of the airplane, telecommunications, radio and cellular phones, spaceflight, modern medicine, and the dawn of the digital age, computers, and the internet. The swiftness of innovation accelerated exponentially because of several contributing factors, such as scientific discoveries in physics, chemistry, and biology fundamentally changed how humans understood the world, leading to applied technologies like semiconductors and nuclear power. The ability to mass-produce goods and standardize manufacturing meant that inventions could be widely distributed across global societies rapidly. Improvements in transportation and communication connected the world, making international collaboration, the sharing of ideas, and the spread of technology faster than ever. Innovation naturally motivates technical workers to upskill, deepening their expertise and driving productivity that leads to career promotions. It represents the successful implementation of creative ideas into practical, scalable solutions that generate business value and revenue. To sustain a constant flow of income and build a successful career, innovation demands serious dedication, continuous learning, and unwavering honesty. Innovation encompasses a broad range of forms, driving everything from market products to global challenges and the efficiency of corporate functions. Core types include disruptive innovation, product innovation, and process innovation, with major examples like Apple iPhone changing personal technology and Wonderbag improving global health and safety. Disruptive innovation transforms high-end products into affordable, accessible options for a broader audience, disrupting established markets. Companies like Amazon and Netflix are prime examples of using disruptive innovation to reshape industries. Successful disruptive innovations often require enabling technology, innovative business models, and a supportive value network, unlike sustaining innovations, which improve existing products for current customers. Disruptive innovations target untapped markets. The internet and digital streaming are examples of technologies used in disruptive innovations, fundamentally altering industries. An entity's strategy can encompass diversified product lines and be cleverly designed to capture a massive overall market share, ultimately driving higher profits for the business. You can make your brand lucrative by offering beautiful products that are both visually appealing and highly useful. You can build a highly profitable and fascinating brand by designing beautiful products that customers will genuinely love to use. To give your business an impressive competitive advantage and achieve remarkable targets, focus your hard work on smarter execution. The goal of your company can be to strategically expand your presence and elevate your brand's reputation in the market, all while living within your means and self-funding your growth. Innovation driven by new ways of thinking, paired with the daily adoption of standard procedures, can significantly enhance operational efficiency. By carefully streamlining work processes, you can avoid unexpected problems later. A sensible businessman will never refuse or neglect to meet the needs of the business and to proactively prevent problems. Though cost control should also be considered in a reasonable manner. A magnificent company consistently demonstrates remarkable improvement and rapidly adapts to market changes to ensure continued success through unique innovation. Innovation is the process of translating a novel idea or method into a good or service that creates value. While creativity generates original concepts, innovation requires the successful execution, adoption, and practical application of those concepts in economic or social spheres. Sewage treatment systems can be significantly improved. Modern upgrades focus on maximizing efficiency, lowering energy costs, and recovering resources. Key improvements include adding biological nutrient removal, installing smart automation, and generating renewable energy like biogas from waste to offset operating expenses. Instead of standard anaerobic septic tanks, ATUs pump oxygen into the wastewater to foster bacteria that break down solids and significantly reduce nitrogen and phosphorus before it enters the soil. Replaces traditional gravity-fed drain fields with active drip systems that force water into the root zone of surface vegetation, naturally absorbing remaining waste. Upgrading aeration tanks and using multi-stage processes like advanced denitrification chambers removes harmful nitrogen and phosphorus that cause algae blooms. So, biological nutrient removal becomes possible. Smart automation systems reduces power use and lowers chemical consumption. Modern digesters reduce the volume of solid sludge while generating biogas, methane, to power the treatment plant itself. So, sludge optimization becomes possible. Water reuse is done by filtering the treated effluent to high standards that allows for non-potable uses like landscape irrigation, toilet flushing, and industrial cooling, taking pressure off municipal water supplies. Nutrient recovery is possible by extracting phosphorus and nitrogen from the wastewater stream to produce agricultural fertilizers. Hence, the modern innovation related to sewage treatment systems has been improved and more research is continuously developing. And ongoing efforts are being made to improve innovations in sewage treatment system technologies. Innovations are transforming how we recycle contaminated river water by moving from basic filtration to targeted, molecular-level purification and real-time management. Notable developments are enhancing purified drinking water, though converting sediment traps into smart, multi-stage systems faces challenges. Today's systems aim to eliminate visible contaminants, conserve water resources, and improve the taste and mineral balance of your daily drinking water. Modern multi-stage filtration, especially systems combining reverse osmosis, RO, and ultrafiltration, UF, are highly effective at blocking microscopic particles, including nanoplastics and endocrine-disrupting PFAS. Older RO systems stripped water of healthy, essential trace minerals like calcium and magnesium. Many modern purifiers utilize specialized mineralization cartridges to add these back, ensuring water is both safe and nutritionally balanced. Modern purifiers often include IoT-connected sensors to monitor total dissolved solids (TDS) in real time, track filter lifespan, and alert you via smartphone when maintenance is required. While traditional RO systems historically wasted a significant amount of water, advanced RO technology is designed with higher recovery rates to minimize wastewater during the purification process. These advancements intercept pollution at the source, neutralize toxic chemical compounds HSO, AZO, and produce water safe for agricultural, industrial, or potable reuse. By means of the advanced nanotechnology, the magnetic nanoparticles are extracted from the water using magnets, making the process highly efficient. By means of carbon nanotubes and graphene oxide, the organic toxins, synthetic dyes, and pathogens are removed successfully from the contaminated water. Before river water can be recycled, large debris and surface pollutants must be removed. Innovations include autonomous, AI-guided skimmers that patrol riverbanks to collect plastics and surface oils without harming aquatic ecosystems. Example, Waste Shark. The Waste Shark is an autonomous, floating aquatic drone developed by Ramarine Technology, designed to clear plastic, floating debris, and biomass from urban waters, canals, and ports. It operates like an aquatic Roomba, collecting up to 500 kilograms of waste per run while also gathering vital water quality data. Technologies like the bubble barrier use pneumatic valves to safely direct plastics to the surface for collection while allowing fish to pass unhindered. Membrane bioreactors, MBR technology combines biological degradation, using microbes to consume organic pollutants with microfiltration. It produces high-quality effluent ideal for direct reuse. Reverse osmosis, RO, and nanofiltration are the modern systems that push water through semi-permeable membranes engineered with the help of nanotechnology. These membranes filter out dissolved salts, pesticides, and microscopic viruses, preparing the river water for safe industrial or potable consumption. Plastic recycling can tackle both production and disposal related emissions by recirculating plastic, reducing the need for virgin plastic production and polluting disposal methods. The three primary technologies in advanced recycling, excluding gasification and cracking, include pyrolysis, depolymerization, and solvent dissolution. Innovations in plastic recycling are incredibly useful for preventing harmful consequences. Pyrolysis produces fuel-grade hydrocarbons after refining, slotting nicely into oil and gas production. Similarly, depolymerization is the only commercially viable means to recycle food-grade PET, carving out a specific niche in the food and beverage industry. Depolymerization is the chemical process of breaking down a polymer, a large molecule made of repeating subunits, into its smaller, constituent parts known as monomers. It effectively reverses the polymerization process and is widely used in advanced recycling to convert plastic waste back into valuable chemical feedstocks. If industries make arrangements to store large quantities of drinking mineral water, there will be no need to produce millions of plastic bottles to fill and sell it. In this way, the production of plastic bottles can be reduced to save the ecosystem and protect the environment, especially water resources. Let the world be plastic-free. It is better to choose alternatives instead of preferring products made of plastic. Recycling ocean plastic clears deadly debris from marine ecosystems and creates a circular economy. Upcycled materials replace virgin plastics, saving fossil fuels, lowering carbon emissions, and turning ecological hazards into useful items like durable skateboards, sunglasses, carpets, and packaging. Blockchain-powered traceability. Platforms like Plastic Bank and CleanHub use verifiable, blockchain-based tracking. Consumers can scan QR codes to see where and how the plastic from their purchased products, like ocean bottles, was collected, guaranteeing ethical sourcing and fair wages for local waste pickers. Automated cleanup fleets. Initiatives like the Ocean Cleanup deploy autonomous, AI-driven interceptors in heavily polluted rivers to stop plastic before it ever reaches the sea. Upcycling ghost gear. Companies like Bureau collect abandoned fishing nets and repurpose them into high-quality nylon products, removing the deadliest forms of marine entanglement. Decentralized river recycling. Projects like River Recycle install river cleaning hubs that both extract plastic and stimulate local economies by creating safe, paid recycling jobs. Adidas makes shoes using ocean plastics through a long-standing partnership with the environmental organization Pali for the oceans. They intercept coastal plastic waste and spin it into a high-performance polyester yarn, using about 11 recycled plastic bottles per pair of shoes. Collection. Pali volunteers intercept plastic waste from coastal communities and beaches, like in the Maldives, before it reaches the ocean. Processing. The waste is sorted, crushed, and melted into small resin pellets. Spinning. These pellets are spun into a high-performance yarn called Ocean Plastic Registered Trademark Symbol. Manufacturing. This yarn is used to construct the upper portions of various Adidas sneakers, such as the Ultra Boost Pali collection. Mobile innovation spans several key milestones, starting with Motorola's first portable phone call in 1973. Major industry shifts include the IBM Simon, the first smartphone in 1992, and the Apple iPhone in 2007, which popularized touchscreens. By 2008, the launch of Android and the App Store introduced versatile mobile apps. Mobile innovation drives economic growth, fuels the booming global app economy, and fosters financial inclusion in developing regions. By breaking geographical barriers and integrating seamlessly with AI and cloud computing, it maximizes productivity, transforms global communication, and continuously revolutionizes daily life and business. Mobile technology shifts working paradigms, permitting employees and businesses to collaborate, manage resources, and stay connected regardless of location or time zone. Mobile is the catalyst that scales other transformative technologies. Innovations like 5G connectivity, on-device AI, and augmented reality rely directly on mobile devices, enabling immersive user experiences and advanced enterprise solutions. Mobile technology often provides the first point of internet and banking access for underserved populations. Innovations in mobile payments and digital wallets have revolutionized e-commerce, making transactions secure and accessible without traditional banking infrastructure. The mobile ecosystem generates trillions in revenue and supports millions of jobs globally. Innovations lower barriers to entry, allowing entrepreneurs and freelancers to launch businesses and access international markets with minimal upfront investments. Mobile innovation is revolutionizing healthcare and services, and it is helpful for enhanced productivity and remote work as well. Mobile phone innovation has made communication incredibly convenient and comfortable, eliminating the need to travel to a specific place or pay extra to make a call. Because we always carry our phones with us, we can quickly convey important information and prevent dangerous accidents and incidents before they happen. Mobile phones are highly portable, allowing us to easily carry them anywhere and talk to anyone at any time. Furthermore, these innovations have simplified internet access through Wi-Fi and mobile data. Today, mobile phones are among the most popular and versatile devices. They are highly effective for recording videos, capturing candid moments, and taking stunning photos with excellent depth and focus. Furthermore, smartphones enable remote work, allowing you to easily complete typing tasks from home. They're also highly convenient for attending video job interviews and hosting personal and professional meetings via dedicated applications. Official online meetings are conducted using video conferencing applications. These platforms facilitate remote collaboration, screen sharing, and virtual presentations through various tools like Zoom Workplace, Microsoft Teams, and Google Meet. You can access the internet seamlessly on a mobile phone. Smartphones connect to the web using either Wi-Fi through a wireless router at home, work, or public spaces, which is known as wireless fidelity or mobile data, using a cellular network like 4G or 5G via your SIM card to access the internet anywhere. The G in 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G stands for generation. These represent successive stages of mobile network technology, evolving from simple voice calls to ultra-fast, low-latency internet. 2G, second generation, introduced digital voice calls, encrypted communication, and SMS. 3G, third generation, brought basic mobile internet, video calling, and faster data speeds. 4G, fourth generation, enabled true high-speed wireless broadband, high-definition video streaming, and online gaming. 5G, fifth generation, the latest generation, offering multi-gigabit speeds, near-zero latency, and the capacity to connect countless smart devices. There will always be competition among companies in a particular industry. If a company fails to compete smartly, it cannot succeed. For example, Google released the Android operating system, which allowed brands like Samsung to rapidly capture global market share. While Nokia held on to its dominance for a few more years with its robust hardware, it struggled to compete with the versatile app offerings of iOS and Android. By 2012, both Apple and Samsung had overtaken Nokia in smartphone sales and volume. Modern mobile companies dominate the global market by balancing advanced AI integration, sustainable hardware manufacturing, and varied pricing. Leading the industry are top-tier brands like Samsung and Apple, followed by value-driven and camera-focused manufacturers like Xiaomi, Vivo, OnePlus, and Oppo. Apple dominates the premium segment with iPhones, offering a highly integrated ecosystem: Apple Watch, AirPods, industry-leading processing power, A-series chips, and a strong focus on privacy and user data protection. Xiaomi, Redmi, known as Value Kings, they deliver high-performance hardware, fast charging, and large batteries at competitive prices. Their smartphones are durable and highly useful, Their product performance is very effective and efficient. They sell high-quality products at affordable prices. Vivo, Oppo, subbrands under the BBK Electronics umbrella. These companies set trends in mobile photography. Example: Zeiss optics on Vivo, in-display fingerprint tech, and rapid charging innovations. They differentiate themselves through specialized gimbal camera stabilization, proprietary image processing chips, and sleek, content creator-focused features, particularly in their flagship X series and mid-range V series. They focus on premium designing and aggressive pricing. Google offers a pure, bloatware-free Android experience heavily integrated with AI software, the best-in-class computational photography, and an unprecedented 7 years of software updates. They offer fast data speeds, smooth streaming, low-latency gaming, and reliable connectivity across supported 5G networks. Google stands out for its clean Android experience, timely software updates, and excellent camera performance. Robot innovation plays a vital role across modern society, driving economic growth, solving critical environmental challenges, and transforming how we live and work. Recent robotics innovation centers on physical AI and soft robotics. Instead of pre-programmed movements, robots now use generative AI and neural networks to learn, adapt, and handle delicate objects. Humanoid assistants are advancing, with lightweight designs and affordable production, driving real-world testing in domestic and industrial roles. Humanoid robots have performed surgeries in pigs for the first time. A new development researchers say may be a potential game-changer for hospitals in the future. The procedures and results were published in the journal Nature 8th July and involved engineers and surgeons from the University of California, San Diego. One surgery was led by humanoid robot and assisted by surgeon, while the second surgery was completed by 2 humanoid robots. According to the university, the robots removed gallbladders in pigs, a significant step before the experiments progressed to human trials. As a proof of concept, it absolutely worked. Dr. Ryan Broderick, interim director of the Center for the Future of Surgery at UC San Diego, told ABC News. The humanoid robots have a head and arms and are smaller than many of the surgical robots being used in hospitals today that require a lot of space. Researchers and doctors have even given the humanoid robots a nickname, Sergi. Companies utilize world models and end-to-end neural networks to teach robots how to navigate, fold laundry, and assist in homes. These AI brains allow machines to react to unpredictable, real-world environments dynamically. A robot can be physical, like an industrial robotic arm, or virtual, like software bots that automate tasks. The main goal is to replace or assist humans in repetitive, hazardous, or highly precise tasks. Thanks to innovation in robotics, the possibilities of what robots can achieve expand every year. Innovation in robotics has led to breakthroughs that are transforming sectors like healthcare, agriculture, and logistics. Industrial robots are used in factories and production lines. Service robots assist in domestic, medical, or logistics environments. Mobile robots, such as drones or autonomous vehicles. Mobile robots are automated machines capable of locomotion, meaning they can move around their environment rather than being fixed to one location. They use sensors, AI, and software to navigate and perform tasks, ranging from guided factory vehicles to autonomous drones and self-driving delivery bots. Unlike traditional factory assembly line arms, mobile robots are built for flexibility, exploration, and delivery. Common use cases include logistics and warehousing, transporting inventory, fulfilling orders, and organizing stock. Healthcare, delivering medication, transporting meals, and sterilizing hospital rooms. Manufacturing, moving heavy raw materials or finished products across large factory floors. Humanoid robots designed to interact with humans in a natural way. Robotics combines sensors, software, motors, and algorithms to perform movements and make decisions. The field is evolving rapidly due to innovation in robotics, which drives new capabilities and applications. Advanced robotic systems like home assistants or automated cleaning devices are expensive to purchase, require regular software updates, and can be costly to repair if they malfunction. The production, energy consumption, and disposal of robots contribute significantly to electronic waste and greenhouse gas emissions. Robots equipped with sensors, cameras, and microphones collect vast amounts of personal data. This creates significant risks for data breaches, hacking, and unauthorized surveillance. They cannot adapt well to unexpected situations or provide nuanced emotional support, making them less effective in caregiving roles. A water purification system uses multiple filtration stages to remove suspended particles, harmful microorganisms, heavy metals, and dissolved salts. Water purification is pivoting toward nanotechnology, AI-driven plant monitoring, and decentralized filtration. Modern systems are transitioning away from high-energy, chemically heavy processes to smarter, nanomaterial-based techniques that drastically reduce waste and operating costs. Innovative water purification systems address the challenges of energy consumption, contamination, and accessibility. These systems use nanotech, electrochemical processes, or advanced membranes to efficiently remove heavy metals like arsenic and biological pathogens. Three of the most notable innovative technologies include Graphair, developed by Xero in Australia. This revolutionary filter uses graphene films. Graphene contains microscopic pores that trap contaminants but allow water molecules to pass through. It allows for single-pass purification, turning severely polluted seawater or brackish water into clean drinking water. Electrochemical arsenic remediation, ECAR, co-developed by UC Berkeley and deployed in areas like West Bengal. This system uses electricity to dissolve iron in water. This creates rust that readily binds with toxic arsenic, allowing the heavy metal to be easily filtered out while keeping iron and aluminum concentrations below WHO standards. Madedrop. This is a low-cost ceramic disc infused with silver or copper nanoparticles. It is simply dropped into a container of water, where it continuously disinfects the supply of waterborne bacteria for up to 6 months without needing electricity or plumbing. Reverse osmosis. RO forces water through a semi-permeable membrane to extract dissolved salts, hardness, and heavy metals. It is recommended for water with TDS levels 300 ppm. Ultraviolet disinfection. UV uses concentrated UV light to neutralize bacteria and viruses without altering the water's mineral profile. Ultrafiltration. UF employs hollow fiber membranes to physically filter out microorganisms and suspended particles. This is often used in combination with RO. TDS controller mineralizer. Because RO removes natural minerals, these post-filters balance the water's pH level and reintroduce essential minerals for better taste. You can get AquaGuard systems with active copper infusion and IoT monitoring features. You can explore and buy mineral-retaining RO water purifiers designed to treat brackish and municipal water supplies. Investing in a water purification system is essential for consuming safe water and preventing health problems. High-quality food should only be prepared using well-purified water to promote a healthy diet. It is highly recommended to use advanced, cost-effective RO systems that smartly integrate multiple purification methods, providing the purest water required for cooking and drinking. Research and development is still ongoing to provide us with the purest form of water after highly effective filtration. And more advanced, modern water purifying systems are a testament and a prime example of smart innovation. Water heaters have become an essential part of modern living, offering comfort and convenience in daily routines. Over the years, advancements in technology have transformed these devices from basic heating units into sophisticated appliances equipped with numerous innovative features. We use water heaters for bathing to quickly and conveniently achieve comfortable, consistent water temperatures. Beyond simple comfort, warm water enhances skin hygiene by effectively opening pores to remove trapped dirt and oils, improves blood circulation, and helps soothe muscle tension and day stress after a long day. Warm water dilates blood vessels, which improves circulation and eases stiffness, making hot showers ideal for post-workout recovery or combating daily fatigue. Bathing in warm water opens up your skin's pores, making it easier to wash away trapped sweat, grime, and environmental pollutants compared to cold water. A warm bath or shower has a soothing effect on the nervous system. It lowers stress and anxiety levels, and the natural drop in body temperature afterward helps signal your brain that it is time to sleep. Water heaters provide on-demand, regulated heat. This prevents sudden temperature spikes or exposure to water that is too cold, protecting your skin from dryness or scalding. Instant, tankless water heaters. These heat water on demand as it passes through the unit, which saves space and avoids the standby energy loss associated with holding water in a tank. Storage water heaters. Geysers. These store a specific volume of preheated water, example, 10 to 50 plus liters, making them ideal for families or bathrooms that require steady water pressure across multiple points. Modern water heaters often come with advanced digital features, such as cordless remote controls. This allows users to operate the heater from a distance, providing convenience and ease of use. Electrical safety is a significant concern when using water heaters. The Earth Leakage Circuit Breaker (ELCB) addresses this by monitoring the current flow and disconnecting power if it detects any imbalance. This prevents electric shocks by ensuring that any faults in the system are quickly addressed. In an apartment with fluctuating water pressure, the multifunction safety valve helps maintain stable operation. It acts as a non-return valve when the pressure or temperature exceeds safe levels, protecting the water heater from potential damage. This feature is particularly beneficial in homes with private water storage systems or those experiencing frequent pressure fluctuations. Cathodic protection is another innovative feature that enhances the durability of water heaters. This system uses a sacrificial magnesium anode to protect the tank from electrochemical reactions during the heating process. By preventing corrosion, cathodic protection extends the life of the water heater and ensures reliable performance. Energy efficiency is a crucial consideration for modern water heaters. High-density, CFC-free insulation is one of the most effective ways to minimize heat loss. This insulation ensures that the water remains hot for longer periods, reducing the need for continuous heating and thereby lowering energy consumption. Modern water heaters have evolved to incorporate a range of innovative features designed to enhance safety, durability, energy efficiency, and user convenience. Medical innovation is currently transforming healthcare through artificial intelligence (AI) for early disease diagnostics, CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing for hereditary diseases, and mRNA therapeutics, AI-assisted diagnostics, and personalized immunotherapies are shifting the industry from reactive treatments to highly tailored, predictive, and preventative solutions. The current medical innovation landscape includes a wide range of technological, procedural, and policy advancements. AI diagnostics and vocal biomarkers. Machine learning algorithms now process medical imagery faster than human experts, and new AI tools identify conditions simply by analyzing vocal patterns. Next-generation sequencing, genetic profiling enables the identification of at-risk populations early and the targeting of specific therapies only to patients who are likely to respond. Localized drug delivery. Scientists are designing targeted mechanisms to deliver chemotherapy and other drugs directly to affected areas. Example, using red blood cell vesicles or microbubbles, which minimizes side effects. At home and point-of-care tech, DIY testing kits, wearable monitors, and continuous sensors like non-invasive monitors measuring sweat provide lab-level data directly to physicians and patients. Global initiatives. Government bodies like the Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) are accelerating validation for highly creative ideas. Through dedicated funds and facilitating IP protection via Programs like Medical Innovations Patent Mitra. Medical innovations are developing expeditiously, and the medical industry has seen exponential growth. These smart innovations are saving patients' lives. Axio Biosolutions created advanced hemostatic dressings that rapidly control severe bleeding. Cyclops MedTech developed diagnostic goggles that track eye movement to support body balance and diagnose neurological issues. Additionally, innovations in nanotechnology, wearables, and robotic surgery are shifting treatments toward highly personalized, less invasive, and point-of-care medical services. Healthcare innovations, which are new technologies, processes, or products that aim to improve healthcare by making services more efficient, accessible, and affordable, have the potential to transform lives and revolutionize medical practices. Innovation in healthcare is active across multiple R&D sectors, including the deployment of telemedicine, artificial intelligence and machine learning, wearable devices, 3D printing, antimicrobials, blockchain technology, robotics, nanomedicine, Internet of Things, and more. Recent advancements in technology, R&D practices, and a growing focus on improving patient outcomes and healthcare efficiency have resulted in the rapid evolution of healthcare innovations in recent years. However, this rapid advance also comes with challenges such as data security, regulatory compliance, and ethical considerations, which need to be addressed for successful implementation. Pharmacy innovations are transforming patient care through automation, digital health, and precision medicine. Key advancements include robotic dispensing, telepharmacy, and AI-driven clinical decision systems that improve medication safety. Additionally, pharmacogenomics, tailoring drug therapies to individual genetic profiles, is increasingly standard. Automation and robotics, smart dispensing cabinets, and robotic pill counters reduce human error and free pharmacists for direct patient care. Digital transformation, telepharmacy platforms, e-prescribing, and mobile apps allow for remote consultations, medication synchronization, and adherence tracking. Personalized medicine, pharmacogenomic testing, and targeted drug delivery. Example: transdermal patches and nanoparticles optimize treatment efficacy and reduce adverse effects. While medical innovations save lives, they introduce significant disadvantages. Primary drawbacks include skyrocketing healthcare costs, widening socio-economic disparities in care access, and severe data privacy risks in digital health. Furthermore, tech-heavy solutions can diminish personal empathy between doctors and patients. The negative impacts of medical innovations manifest across several specific areas: escalating costs and inequality, advanced treatments, robotic surgeries, and novel pharmaceuticals frequently outpace wages and insurance coverage, making cutting-edge care unaffordable for many. Uninsured or underinsured individuals often bear the brunt of these undiscounted expenses. Data privacy and security threats, the digitization of medical records, and the rise of remote patient monitoring create vulnerabilities for data breaches. Personal health information can be compromised or hacked, raising profound ethical and legal concerns. Algorithmic bias, artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning tools rely heavily on historical data, which can contain inherent biases. This risks yielding unequal diagnostic accuracy or inadequate treatment recommendations for minority and marginalized populations. Loss of the human touch, telemedicine, and automated diagnostic tools, while highly efficient, can degrade the continuity and personalization of care. The reliance on screens and machines frequently strips away digital empathy, damaging the nuanced emotional bond necessary for optimal patient healing. Software innovation is the engine of digital transformation, creating new capabilities and solving problems through breakthroughs in algorithms, digital platforms, and user experiences. Today, it is fundamentally shaped by the default adoption of AI-native development, robust platform engineering, and continuous quality engineering to streamline complex digital systems. Today, it is fundamentally shaped by the default adoption of AI-native development, robust platform engineering, and continuous quality engineering to streamline complex digital systems. The landscape of software technology innovation is currently driven by a few major pillars: AI and machine learning. AI-powered tools and foundation models allow software to learn from data, make decisions, and automate complex tasks in industries ranging from healthcare to finance. Platform engineering. Moving away from ad hoc DevOps, modern teams are utilizing platform engineering to create standardized, automated, and scalable internal developer platforms. Cloud computing and edge computing. On-demand cloud resources allow for highly scalable software development, while edge computing processes data closer to the source to reduce latency. Low-code, no-code platforms. These visual development interfaces allow citizen developers to build applications rapidly, easing the burden on core engineering teams. Understanding software innovation strategies is crucial for investing value and sustaining growth in a rapidly evolving market. Technology software is the intangible set of coded instructions that command physical hardware. It is categorized into system software, operating systems, drivers that run the machine, application software, web apps, mobile apps that assist users, and development software, IDEs, compilers used by programmers to build new programs. Software technologies offer unmatched scalability, automation, and global connectivity, driving efficiency across all industries. However, they introduce major drawbacks like technical debt, security vulnerabilities, high maintenance costs, and steep initial investments. Advantages of software technologies: scalability and reach. Digital platforms allow businesses to expand globally, serving thousands of concurrent users with cloud resources. Automation and efficiency. Software handles repetitive tasks, minimizing human error and boosting overall productivity. Data-driven insights, analytics, and CRM tools help companies interpret user behavior to refine services. Collaboration. Remote work and communication technologies streamline teamwork regardless of location. Disadvantages of software technologies: security and privacy risks. Digitization opens doors for cyber attacks, data breaches, and privacy leaks. Technical debt and complexity. Rapidly built systems often accumulate compounding complexity and require constant refactoring. High maintenance costs. Software requires continual patching, updates, and adaptation to evolving hardware and user needs. Implementation barriers. Introducing new software frequently demands expensive equipment, system integration, and extensive staff training. Agricultural innovation boosts global food security and profitability through higher crop yields, resource optimization, and reduced manual labor. However, these advancements often require high initial capital, demand specialized technical skills, and can lead to environmental degradation if not managed properly. Today, the agricultural sector represents the pinnacle of technology by integrating artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and biotechnology to increase crop yields, streamline resource utilization, and build climate resilience. Innovative modern developments in agriculture, such as drone crop spraying, precision farming, vertical farming, and bioinputs, collectively minimizes the costs and environmental impacts. These tools monitor soil health, automate irrigation, and track livestock to boost crop yields and reduce resource waste. By analyzing real-time field data, farmers make data-driven decisions that save time, water, and money. Advantages of agriculture innovation. Increased production. Innovations like genetically modified (GM) crops, synthetic fertilizers, and automated irrigation significantly multiply per acre yields, which helps meet rising global food demands. Resource efficiency. Technologies such as precision agriculture, using drone mapping and IoT sensors, minimize the use of water, pesticides, and fertilizer by applying them exactly where and when they are needed. Labor reduction. Mechanization and AI-driven robotics dramatically cut down on the physical exertion and time required to plant, monitor, and harvest crops. Climate resilience, advances in controlled environment agriculture and drought-resistant seed varieties protect yields from extreme weather events and shifting seasonal patterns. Disadvantages of agricultural innovation. High financial barriers, purchasing advanced machinery, software subscriptions, and premium biotech seeds requires substantial upfront capital, often putting smallholder farmers at a severe disadvantage. Environmental and health risks. Over-reliance on synthetic agrochemicals can lead to soil degradation, water pollution, and loss of local biodiversity over time. Knowledge gaps. Operating complex machinery or understanding data analytics software requires specialized training. A lack of digital literacy in rural areas can prevent communities from adopting these new tools. Socio-economic inequality. As large-scale, well-funded agribusinesses easily adopt high-yield innovations. Smaller, traditional farms may struggle to compete, potentially leading to rural job losses and land consolidation. Today, the agricultural sector represents the pinnacle of technology by integrating artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and biotechnology to increase crop yields, streamline resource utilization, and build climate resilience. Innovative modern developments in agriculture, such as drone crop spraying, precision farming, vertical farming, and bioinputs, collectively minimizes the costs and environmental impacts. These tools monitor soil health, automate irrigation, and track livestock to boost crop yields and reduce resource waste. By analyzing real-time field data, farmers make data-driven decisions that save time, water, and money. The airplane was invented on 17 December 1903 by the Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, who achieved the first powered, controlled, and sustained flight. Their crucial innovation was developing a three-axis control system, pitch, roll, and yaw, using wing warping and a rear rudder, which allowed pilots to actually steer the aircraft. The evolution of flight. Early planes featured wooden fabric frames, which severely limited their speed, durability, and cargo capacity. To overcome these limits, engineers introduced laminated wood structures, monocoque, and eventually all-metal airframes to create stronger, lighter, and more streamlined aircraft. The jet age and commercial aviation, propeller-driven aircraft were revolutionized in the 1930s by the invention of the jet engine. First developed by engineers like Frank Whittle, jet propulsion provided massive thrust, allowing planes to fly at higher altitudes and much faster speeds. This enabled the rise of massive commercial jetliners like the Boeing 747 in 1970, which transformed global travel by carrying hundreds of passengers on long-haul flights. J.R.D. Tata bought the planes for India's first commercial airline, Tata Air Services, later Air India, from the De Havilland Aircraft Company. He travelled to England and purchased a single-engine De Havilland Puss Moth aircraft directly from the factory, notably meeting with the company's founder, Sir Geoffrey de Havilland. Commercial aviation in India officially began on 15 October 1932 when J.R.D. Tata piloted the country's first commercial flight, a mail service flight carrying 25 kilograms of letters from Karachi to Mumbai via Ahmedabad. This marked the launch of Tata Air Services, which later became Air India. Prior to this, the very first aerial mail flight and earliest civil aviation event occurred on 18 February 1911 when French pilot Henry Pickwick carried mail between Allahabad and Naini. Air India's first international flight took off on 8 June 1948, flying from Bombay, now Mumbai, to London Heathrow, with scheduled technical stopovers in Cairo and Geneva. This historic intercontinental journey was operated using a Lockheed L-749 Constellation aircraft named Malabar Princess. The flight marked India's entry into the global commercial aviation sector and established Air India as the first Asian airline to conduct an international flight. India has an extensive civilian air transportation network and is amongst the fastest growing aviation markets in the world according to the International Air Transport Association (IATA). Air India, tracing its origins to 1932, is the flag carrier of India. Directorate General of Civil Aviation (DGCA), established in 1931, is the regulatory body responsible for civil aviation. Working under the Ministry of Civil Aviation, Airports Authority of India is responsible for the management of civil aviation infrastructure. As of 2025, there are 33 international, 11 limited international airports, and more than 100 domestic and private airports in India. Modern innovations today. The focus of aviation innovation has shifted toward sustainability, efficiency, and advanced avionics. Modern commercial airliners utilize lightweight composite materials such as carbon fiber reinforced plastics and highly aerodynamic wing designs to reduce fuel consumption. Concurrently, the industry is investing heavily in electric and hybrid electric propulsion systems, autonomous flight technologies, and the re-emergence of supersonic travel to redefine the future of aerospace. Aviation innovations like sustainable aviation fuels, SAF, advanced composite materials, and AI-driven traffic management drastically improve fuel efficiency and lower operational costs. However, challenges remain. High upfront capital costs for airlines and the weight limitations of battery-powered electric aircraft pose significant technological and financial hurdles. Aviation is a critical engine of the global economy, supporting millions of jobs and driving international trade and tourism. It provides unmatched speed for transporting high-value goods and perishable cargo, while also serving as a vital lifeline for remote communities and emergency medical responses. The aviation industry yields profound financial, logistical, and societal advantages as well. Economic growth and employment. The sector supports over 86 million jobs worldwide and accounts for trillions in global GDP. It provides lucrative career paths in aerospace engineering, airline management, and commercial piloting. Global connectivity and trade. Air transport allows businesses to access international markets swiftly. It is the most reliable mode of transport for time-sensitive materials, such as pharmaceuticals and high-tech electronics. Tourism and cultural exchange. Over half of all international tourists travel by air. This sector generates billions in revenue and supports millions of hospitality and travel-related jobs globally. Humanitarian and emergency aid. Aircraft provide rapid disaster relief, delivering critical food, medical supplies, and personnel to areas affected by natural disasters, famines, or conflicts. Unmatched speed and accessibility. Air transport bypasses natural obstacles, providing efficient, long-distance travel and reaching remote regions that lack ground infrastructure. The two major global corporations that dominate the commercial passenger aircraft manufacturing industry are Boeing and Airbus. Together, this US and European duopoly produces the vast majority of the world's large commercial jetliners. Boeing, headquartered in Arlington, Virginia, this US aerospace giant manufactures well-known passenger aircraft families like the 737, 777, and 787. Airbus, headquartered in Toulouse, France, this multinational European corporation is the primary competitor to Boeing, producing popular models such as the A320, A330, and A350. Advantages of aviation innovation. Enhanced fuel efficiency and emissions reduction. Advanced turbofans and SAF blends produce significantly lower carbon footprints and consume considerably less fuel per passenger mile. Predictive maintenance and safety. AI and Internet of Things (IoT) sensors monitor aircraft health in real time, preventing catastrophic mechanical failures and reducing costly ground delays. Aerodynamic and weight optimization. The transition to modern composite materials reduces structural weight, which extends aircraft range and lowers routine inspection requirements. Airplanes are incredibly fast because they fly at high altitudes where the air is thinner. which drastically reduces aerodynamic drag. This allows powerful jet engines to push the aircraft at high speeds while improving fuel efficiency. Additionally, they travel via direct, straight-line routes without encountering ground obstacles or traffic. The speed and efficiency of air travel rely on several specific factors: thinner air and less drag at cruising altitudes around 30,000 to 40,000 feet. The air density is much lower than at sea level. This means there are fewer air molecules slowing the plane down, enabling faster speeds with less engine effort. Jet streams. Aircraft frequently use tailwinds like the jet stream, fast-flowing air currents that physically push the plane and drastically shorten travel times. Propulsion systems. Jet and turboprop engines are highly efficient at generating sustained thrust at high speeds. Direct routing. Unlike cars or trains that must follow winding roads or railway tracks, planes take the most direct path, a great circle route between destinations, reducing overall travel distance. The disadvantages of aviation innovation. Heavy battery constraints. Current all-electric and hybrid electric aircraft are limited to short-haul flights because heavy batteries reduce payload. Capacity and fixed weight distribution creates unique design challenges. High infrastructure costs. Upgrading airport grids to support high-capacity plug-in charging and distributing new sustainable fuels requires massive capital investments. Legacy system integration. Many traditional airlines struggle to migrate from aging IT infrastructure to newer, AI-optimized cloud systems, creating operational bottlenecks. To start a digital wallet company like Paytm, you must first secure the required regulatory licenses, example, PPI license from the RBI in India. Then, build a secure PCI-DSS compliant app featuring KYC verification, UPI integration, QR code payments, and a merchant dashboard. Digital wallets enhance transactional convenience by consolidating multiple payment methods into a single mobile app, allowing for contactless tap and go payments. They offer hyperfast checkout speeds and utilize tokenization for robust, encrypted security against fraud. However, they are entirely dependent on hardware and internet connectivity, require broad merchant acceptance, and pose risks of overspending or device theft. Advantages: convenience and centralization. Users can store numerous credit cards, debit cards, loyalty points, and boarding passes in one easily accessible app, completely eliminating the need to carry a bulky physical wallet. Enhanced security. Digital wallets employ tokenization, which replaces actual card numbers with unique, single-use codes during transactions. Paired with biometric authentications like Face ID or fingerprint locks, this renders stolen phone data useless to hackers. Built-in budgeting. Many applications offer real-time expense tracking and categorization, helping users monitor and analyze their spending habits seamlessly. Contactless speed. Transactions require only a quick tap on an NFC terminal or a scan of a QR code, significantly streamlining checkout wait times. Disadvantages. Device dependency. Because the system requires a smartphone or wearable, a dead battery, lost device, or software glitch will leave you completely unable to pay. Hardware vulnerability. If an unlocked phone is stolen, bad actors can immediately access the wallet and drain linked funds. Connectivity issues. Since most apps require internet access to process transactions, network outages or dead zones can prevent payments from going through. Acceptance limits. Despite their widespread growth, some smaller merchants or businesses in rural areas still lack the specific point-of-sale infrastructure to accept digital wallet payments. Risk of overspending. The high-speed, frictionless nature of tapping a phone can make it easier to make impulse purchases and lose track of physical cash flow. Unified Payments Interface (UPI) provides instant 24/7 bank-to-bank transfers using just a mobile number or QR code. Its biggest advantages are convenience, zero transaction fees, and secure two-factor authentication. However, downsides include reliance on internet connectivity, frequent server-side downtime, daily transaction limits, and vulnerability to phishing scams. Key advantages: instant and free. Transfers occur in real time 24/7 without any processing fees for individual users. High convenience. No need to remember or share sensitive bank account numbers or IFSC codes. Just use a virtual payment address, VPA, or QR code. Interoperability. You can link and manage multiple bank accounts from different banks into a single application, example, Google Pay, PhonePe, or Bheem. Offline and small value options. Features like UPI Lite allow you to make small, low-value transactions without needing a PIN for every transfer. Key disadvantages: transaction failures, heavy server traffic, or poor connectivity can lead to failed transactions where money is debited but delayed in auto-reversing. Limits: most banks cap daily UPI transfers at 1 lakh rupees to 2 lakh rupees, which limits larger financial transactions. Device dependency: transactions require a charged smartphone and an active internet connection. Cybersecurity risks: real-time transfers mean that typos in a VPA or falling for phishing scams like fake payment links can result in unrecoverable fund losses. Digital wallets are incredibly helpful in our digital world. They simplify payments, make everyday tasks easier, and have become a hugely popular tool that delivers a great user experience. Innovation presents its own set of drawbacks. Despite the insightful facts pertaining to the exceptional intensity of the beautiful innovation happening around this natural, globalized, and industrialized planet, there are notable flaws, such as tremendous and rapid exploration and expansion, as well as rising expenditures for consistently making breakthroughs through continuous research. High rate of market failure and rapid obsolescence constitute major detrimental challenges associated with innovative products. Innovation involves large budgets and is intrinsically lengthy, time-consuming, and laborious. Research and development expenses are risky and unpredictable. Many corporations squander their money developing product models that do not captivate and impress the minds of consumers and that fail to create demand in the market. No covenant assurances are provided for small businesses that lack the scale required to generate profitable returns, as initial product development and market research can easily result in negative returns on investment. Innovations in automation and artificial intelligence frequently deplete human resources, compelling workers to persistently reskill. Because reskilling involves learning entirely new skills to transition into a different career, it has a significant impact on job displacement for young graduates. Private corporations are providing essential job training to help existing employees adapt to new roles. This proactive approach helps companies avoid downsizing due to automation or changing business needs, though it does present challenges regarding workforce adaptability. Learning completely new competencies, such as a retail worker training to become a cybersecurity analyst, is a type of career pivot that tests your limits and brings significant challenges. It is actually far more cost-effective for corporations to reskill existing staff than to recruit externally. Therefore, companies often prefer to replace current employees with qualified freshers to minimize training costs and improve their bottom line. To ensure a quick return on investment, organizations strategically target graduates with relevant educational backgrounds who can be rapidly equipped with the latest technologies. Innovation requires significant resources, carries high failure rates, and often causes market disruption. While it drives progress, the downsides include financial risks, job displacement from automation, and ethical dilemmas regarding privacy and security. The negative impacts and inherent risks of innovation include financial and resource drain. Research and development (R&D) are incredibly expensive and time-consuming. Businesses risk running out of capital or wasting resources on unviable products without a guaranteed return on investment. Job displacement and creative destruction. Automation and new technologies frequently render traditional industries, skills, and roles obsolete. This displacement causes economic anxiety and requires continuous workforce retraining. Security and privacy risks. Innovations, especially digital technologies and AI, create new attack surfaces. Discussions on platforms like Quora highlight that centralized data, algorithmic surveillance, and location tracking have significantly escalated privacy and security concerns. Market disruptions. Disruptive innovations can lead to a phenomenon known as creative destruction, where previously dominant companies and their workers suffer massive losses when upended by new competitors. Ethical dilemmas. Rapid advancements often outpace regulation, causing moral and social issues. Example: weaponized technology, algorithmic bias, or the psychological toll of social media. Innovation is the conversion of new knowledge into products, services, and methods that enrich people's lives. Derived from the Latin word innovare, meaning to create something new. It is the fundamental process by which societies and businesses adapt, grow, and overcome challenges, rather than an accidental occurrence. Successful innovation requires deliberate investment, patience, and creativity. By continuously reshaping how we live, work, and interact, innovation remains the primary driver of global progress. At the macroeconomic level, innovation is the cornerstone of economic growth and social welfare. Historically, transformative concepts such as the invention of the transistor, the Green Revolution, and modern digital payment stacks have fundamentally reshaped entire livelihoods. These advancements boost productivity, reduce poverty, and improve healthcare delivery by allowing people to access services more efficiently. For instance, innovations like portable water filters or affordable cardiac surgery models demonstrate how targeted problem solving can directly enhance human well-being. Governments and institutions foster this environment by supporting research, education, and development to ensure that technological advancements benefit society broadly. On a microeconomic scale, innovation is equally vital for organizational survival and success. Rejecting innovation in favor of the status quo is always easier, but for businesses, it can be fatal. Organizations must systematically manage the creation of new ideas to maintain a competitive advantage, maximize return on investment, and increase daily productivity. Embracing new methods of production or creating monopolistic products allows companies to thrive in saturated markets. This often requires a strong company culture led from the top down, empowering employees to contribute their ideas without fear of humiliation. In conclusion, innovation is more than just technological advancement. It is the implementation of unique solutions to address pressing human and business needs. Whether it leads to a groundbreaking medical cure or a streamlined corporate process, it consistently adds value. As we look to the future, fostering an environment that encourages ethical, responsible, and continuous innovation remains essential for sustained development and societal prosperity. Thanks for watching. I hope this inspires you to innovate and excel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more creative updates.